New watercolor set. This is the Art Nouveau GANSAI TAMBI set. And I wanted to kind of dig in with you all. So there are here the colors that are going to require my glasses. Look how gorgeous this color set is, though. Art Nouveau. Oh, I love, love, love it. All right, so we'll get that off of there. Look at these. Okay, it comes in this cute, adorable box. There. Oh, look, I can do my color palette right here. It's going to go like that. I love just this green alone. Look at it with my zinnias that my sweet Kaylee girl picked for me. How gorgeous, right? Oh, I love that. And each color, saffron, this is called vermilion, coral. Doesn't look coral out, but we will see what it looks like. All right. So I'm super excited to just play a little bit. Oh, the other thing that's great about these that I've seen is each color comes out like they're individuals. Okay, and Billard Green. It is stamped on the back what color they are. Cobalt. So let's see. Now I got these because my dear friend Marisa Cummings from Creative Thursday has them. And she actually uses these with her gouache on wood panels. So there's a lot of intensity and opaqueness to these. And I wanted to check them out. So I've got just a tiny little sketchbook here. And I'm just going to play. I'm not going to do anything too extravagant. All right. So let's turn it like this, and we're just going to play on the top. We've got some orange. All right, you see, just real quick. And in that, I've got this gorgeous purple with the yellow in between. And so we're going to, this is my yellow. And this has a little bit more oomph, right? We've got a little yellow back here. We're just going to kind of make that one smaller as it is. So we're gonna have some yellow and some oranges. We're gonna play with this color palette. Right here we've got this gorgeous red, right? And it's got some big doubled up flowers. So we're kind of leave that. And right here, we're gonna play again and we'll decide what color I want in there. All right, and then we're just gonna kind of see what happens. Okay, nothing spectacular or crazy. All right, so it doesn't have a true yellow, so that's okay. Let's start here. That's pretty though. So I'm just doing wet on dry because I'm playing, right? I just want to play. I know in here I'm going to have my yellow in the middle. Look how gorgeous. All right, we've got yellow here in the middle, and whatever I'm going to have. So now we're going to pull this out. And just so fun. Okay. Now let's play. Let's get into this kind of purple color. It's a little more pink, but it's definitely going to be cool. And you can see how I'm kind of just playing. I'm going to be careful next to that yellow because I've got that kind of happening. I'm going to go into this one. We're going to blend them together, right? So pretty. We gotta do this red. These kind of pop right off the page, and I want them bold. Gosh, these colors are so pretty. Just kind of getting some of the color and shape in there. Very muted. They're gorgeous colors. How gorgeous they are together. Blend some of that out. So I'm just going to kind of add another layer of color to all the flowers here. So just yellow, it will grab some of the orange if it's damp in the center. And then I'm going to go back to that lighter coral pink color and go over the purple. Just kind of creating, you know, this is very loose, very free kind of watercolor study. It's a new pack of watercolors, grabbed some flowers. This is just how you experiment and get to know and play with, you know, new products. So why not add in some of that purple over here on the red orange, right? Just adding a little depth. What I'm doing is finding out how the colors layer, how opaque or translucent this watercolor is. You know, just the fluidity of it, brush. So again, we journal to play. We experiment with new watercolors as playtime, right? Grabbing whatever green here. I'm just gonna throw in some kind of leaf, you know, shapes. I'm not worried on this being perfect. This is me playing and experimenting with, you know, it's like taking a new toy. It doesn't have to be perfect to start. So I'm just going to do a little color removal, see how that works. Remember, watercolors are soluble, so add a little bit of water, blot it up, it'll remove some of the color. Then adding in, again, another layer of that red. The more layers, the bolder, the deeper the tone of the color, and that is just popping off the page. I absolutely love it. Just adding in a few more little dots, seeing how the colors work on top of each other. Time to add some splatter because you know I love the splatter. So I just decided to splash a little bit of that orchid kind of color on there just to see. I end up splashing a little bit of the red as well. And then I decide that I want to bring in some of my Daniel Smith walnut ink with my calligraphy pen. And that's how I kind of want to outline here. And so just filling the nib, giving it a little tester over on the side. That can just become, you know, part of the design on that other page. Now, of course, my watercolors are dry and I'm just playing here. I like using, now this nib is old. This nib is from my college days, literally. It's old, it doesn't fill perfectly, it's not a smooth line, and that's kind of why I love it right now. It kind of does a little skip and a jump, and you guys know that I love a scribbly line. So I'm kind of trying it. I knew it would look fantastic on that red, so I started there. And then I moved to this yellow flower, and I'm like, ooh, that's kind of more of a line than I want. Dab it, and now it's gorgeous. I love the faded out kind of look. So it stains it, and then I just go back in with that cloth and dab it up, and it actually worked out really, really well. So I was happy with that. And just going through and kind of deciding, playing again. This is in a play journal. This is not a final piece of work. I have pictures of the flowers that were picked for me. So, you know, I can practice this many, many times. This is a quick, it really did take less than a half an hour. Quick little study that just allowed me to quickly play with something that was brand new that just arrived. It got me thinking about color, you know, new tones. You notice that there's no opera pink, there's no moon glow, there's no cascade, all my typical colors. You know, this palette broke me out of that. They are definitely more opaque, and I enjoyed using them. I look forward to trying a few more, and I really do love this color palette. It's very different, but staying within that, within the Art Nouveau kind of frame, is I think going to be really great for like the fall. You see these colors like just being a fun kind of color palette for just anything I may paint in the fall. So, you know, I want you to remember that we're playing, you're experimenting, and doing a daily art practice. you know, taking an art snack every day for yourself doesn't have to produce a perfect final masterpiece that somebody's going to hang on their wall, or, you know, it's just for you to explore. It is for you to practice. It's for you to just get your creative mind and muscles working. So enjoy it. Enjoy the process. Don't worry about the final product. And I promise your little art snack time, taking that art snack every day, is going to be super beneficial for you. You're going to learn to love it. You are going to actually feel empty without it, right? You're going to be hungry. I had a little pencil mark there. You just went in and erased that. It happens to the best of us. All right. So if you have any questions or comments or anything, just go ahead and leave me a comment right here. I will be watching for it. I do like to go in sometimes with pencil line after and add that in. It's always fun. But here is a quick look at the final piece.